What is going on, guys? This is Cyrus the Great, and you're right. We're just about to watch a battle replay, and this time I have pleasure to commentate a match of the pros for you. So make sure your snacks are ready and drinks are cold enough. Just a couple of words before slaughter will begin. I decided to ditch all of my previous commentary styles and scripts and try to set it all up once more. I feel like you guys missed lots of important action and, well, life is too short to watch boring videos, isn't it? Don't worry though, just let me try a new style out and see how it goes. Alright, let's go back into the battlefield. Today we've got an interesting duel between Danish and Mongols forces in high period rules, and quite big money for this period. 15,000 florins each player, that's a lot, and should definitely favor Western faction. This replay was sent in by DSR Michael Bay, also known as the Pekon. So thank you very much, mate, for replay. I appreciate your support. And a word for you guys, don't hesitate to send your replies in. If you think that the battle was interesting or close, or perhaps you did try a new tactic, or I don't know, just go on and share it with the other people. Let's take a look at the army compositions in case you missed the intro. Both players got pretty standard builds, and the skirmish duel, the horse archers duel, is about to begin. Personally, I will probably go with crossbows instead of the horse archers because of the armor penetration, but I can understand the point of bringing them, just a classic unit. The strength of the Danish troops, Danish army, lies mainly in the coordination and discipline. You have to keep your forces together in coherent formation, ready to counter cavalry rush. I will even try using cavalry without support of my two-handers or heavy infantry and the rest of the skirmishers, because that's where the Mongols have the significant edge over the enemy. The cavalry is good. It's not great because these guys lack discipline, but the infantry, if they manage to hold the line for a couple of seconds, these leave spears, Nafatuns can cause a chain rout, just throwing a couple of pots. So as the Mongols, you're supposed to just win the skirmish fight, win the cavalry fight, and then finally outflank the enemy. This can be difficult against superior forces of the Western factions. But again, it's just a pro game, both players are experienced here, and I even forgot who's taking on who, so actually, Pekon is taking on his clanny friend, Mega Cossack from the same clan, and let's see what is going on right here. We've got Mongols horse archers charging dismounted crossbows. Let's see whether they'll charge them head on or not. No, actually they will not. But this is kinda interesting, using of Cantabrian Circle versus these guys. I think this will be even. This will be even because these guys have light armor, they got pretty good stats, but again, they have no armor penetration, so they're gonna suffer some losses from that. You can see that this unit is already down to 33, and Cossack is about to send them back to the rear, and that's when this is the moment where this unit is pretty much lost. Do you know why? Because Pekon is just gonna lock them down, literally lock them down behind this whole army, and there's no place for the Cossack to run. He could actually try to run over here, but well, you know, these guys are shaken, and with support of this Huskars unit, I would count these guys are just wasted potential. Of course, they are gonna get a couple of kills right here, perhaps right here, but sooner or later he's gonna run straight into this corner, and there's nothing much he can do at this point. It's especially hard to run in the, to run away with the tight formation, without tight formation, And these guys are about to break in matter of seconds. There we go. As I said, wasting one unit. This can be crucial. If you're playing against good player, every horse, every soldier life matters. So we decided who will commit the first mistake, but we've got the Mongols forces moving towards the enemy, and actually Cossack doing a job shooting this Chivalry Knights from the rear. He's got like 6 kills already, and this can be huge in the later game. Let's see whether he'll rush just straight on, just head on with this Hansguard, which will be pretty stupid move, I would say, because Mongols, I mean the Mongols cavalry without the, they cannot stand their ground in the 1v1, especially being outnumbered by this pretty much majority dismounted, both mounted and dismounted Chivalry Knights. And look at that, the forces are not in the contact yet. There's somehow just somehow the skirmish phase has just begun, and let's see what is going on right here. These Kronos are in big danger because one volley of this Mongol infantry and this unit will be dead, I guess. But if he can manage to sneak them through and perhaps, I don't know, try to wipe out this Nafatun unit, then this might work. And look at that, North Archers in the, even without loose formation, that's clearly a mistake. I mean, there's no way they could win the skirmish phase anyway, but still. So let's see what is going on. Looks like it's pretty even right now. And Mongol style lancers are about to charge. Let's see whether Pakun is ready for this charge or it's not. Looks like they'll get a good hit on these North Archers one day. There we go. Just wiped out half of this unit, and look at that. This formation just blocked his own cavalry from the charging. That's why I prefer to keep my infantry behind the cavalry, because this is clearly all periods formation. That's where Peklun shines at. But in high period, in just general, it's much better to just put your infantry behind, just to, you know, give some flexibility to your troops. There we go, first cavalry engagement. I mean the first heavy cavalry engagement. Hansguard versus the Chivalry Knights. And they somehow got this animation back going on, so they can win that duel, but again, these guys are routing now, and it can get a little bit tricky if you're trying to pull out your cavalry, especially the eastern ones, because they often don't have this discipline attribute. So what that means is that basically they are about to rout before you even manage to kinda pull them off, I would say. So this wasn't a very clever move by the Mongols, but look at that. We missed an important scene here. Why Cossack didn't charge these North Archers? He lost half of the unit to this weak non-supported North Archers, and this can be crucial. This can be crucial. I don't know whether it will be, but we shall see. These guys were unprotected. The cavalry was busy on the both wings, so that's clearly a micro issue. So in this battle, as in pretty much many battles I have seen, who will win? I can tell you who will win. Player who made less mistakes, or perhaps player who kinda exploited the enemy mistakes better. So these Chivalry Knights attempted to kinda engage this Mongol infantry, but this failed. I mean, look at that. It was enough to throw just 2 volleys of the Nafatuns, and these guys decided to collapse. So the center is pretty much is gone. I mean, what do I find interesting in this battle is that you had fights going on in all the places except the center. The center somehow disappeared in the process, and looks like look at that slaughter. That is just awesome. Shame that pretty much all bodies are hidden in the grass, but you get the picture. Let's see what Cossack can do over here. Where's the general? The general's over here, and looks like he lost. No, he didn't lose hit point yet. North Archers versus the general. You can guess that exactly. This unit will gonna get wrecked in the seconds, and I would say that at this point it's the odds favors the Mongols. But again, some micro issues. This unit should chase down these Huskars, or even trying to hammer and view this Chivalry Knights. No matter how good your cavalry was, if they are outnumbered and you can charge them even with the mounted sergeants, they are dead. That's how it works on good ranks, basically. So I beg to differ that Denmark should have a better formation at the start, because you clearly could see that his own cavalry was blocked by the infantry. In Rome it wouldn't work because, in Rome it will work because in the Rome the allied unit and our units just mix with each other, don't collide somehow. But in medieval they do, so you cannot use the exactly same setups. And look at that, bodyguards versus the general bodyguard, and on the place of the Cossack I will pull these guys off, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. But again, some micro crap. All archers should be firing down this general's bodyguard. Look at that! So, seems like he lost a 1 hit point, and Chivalry Knight somehow decided to kill him. And this can get a huge edge for the Pakun. Let's see whether he'll exploit this properly. So what troops do we still have on the battlefield? Couple of the Mongol infantry, Norse archers, Nafatuns, and dismounted Chivalry Knights. And this cavalry can cause a chain rout over here. Let's see whether we actually will or not, and whether the Nafatuns will be useful. Nope, they broke. So it looks like Denmark is going to the victory. The way to the victory is right now wide open. If he managed to kill his general, and if Mongols did a couple of mistakes, perhaps not big, as right now it looks kinda easy, while under fire it's certainly not. But why he didn't charge these guys, I don't understand it. Must be some micro issues going on. So let's see what will happen here. Mongol infantry is broken, and I would say at this point the battle is over. These guys will break immediately without even touching the enemy. And so they did. Player has admitted defeat. So great game. Both players did some mistakes, but Pakun managed to kinda exploit the weakness of the enemy and snatch the victory from the jaws of the defeat, like the idiom says in the title, or the parp. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this new commentary. Kinda new, this is rather a mix of all my previous ones. I was kinda trying to make something more insightful and more perhaps just rich. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. I was really happy to commentate this battle for ya. Send your battle replays in, and leave me a like or comment if you were satisfied with this commentary. So have a nice day, and that was Cyrus the Great signing out. Goodbye.